someone on the internet surfing around and they go to kiva.org, essentially what they would see is a site that looks a lot like eBay, except instead of Beanie Babies and, you know, Tonka trucks and whatever, all the stuff that you can buy on eBay, you see real people in the developing world, micro-entrepreneurs who live in poverty and are requesting a small loan so that they can buy an asset like a sewing machine or a cow or you know, a deep fryer, so that they can basically start and grow their small business and earn a sustainable livelihood for their families. And so you can pick through, kind of sort through all these different small businesses and, you know, make a loan, a $25 loan or more to one of these businesses. Once that loan's made, we aggregate that money from all the different internet lenders and send it to a local organization in the field, and then that local organization will actually lend that money to the low-income entrepreneur in their community, and in about 6 to 12 months, you'll be repaid.
In early December last year, I think, I was working at TiVo, and we got in daily costs. And that community daily cost just blew away all the loans that we could post on our site as fast as we could. The day we got in daily costs is the day I was playing ping pong with my boss, and I said, I gotta go. And I didn't come back to work. That was it. I think just after that daily cost article, I got a call from Greg Kelly in Bulgaria. He's a Peace Corps volunteer there, and he was telling me about the community he serves in Bulgaria, the Roma people, otherwise known as the Gypsies, and just the poverty that they're undergoing, and how there's a real need for entrepreneurial financing there. And there's not a lot of opportunities to get a loan in that community. So we were excited to work with him and the Peace Corps to fund some Bulgarian entrepreneurs, and one of them is Angel, who started a bike shop.
This is the room that we initially took a picture of and put on the Kiva website that Angel was thinking about making his place in. And so essentially most of the loan proceeds went to fixing this room as well as buying these machines. He spent about $500 on the machines, some money on paint, the electricity that was needed, this whole front area, and an advertisement that he made outside. And essentially, this is his workshop.
$500 goes an exceptionally long way in the developing world, and that's the really beautiful thing, is that people can put in only $25 into Kiva, lend $25, and you can make a tremendous impact in someone's life, and then you get your $25 back.
You know, I don't think of it as, oh, here's this poor person that we've helped. I think of, here's this businessman that we're partnering with that is growing his business.
This is, you know, get a loan and be responsible with it, you know, make it work, create more money with it, and pay it back as you said you would. So everyone kind of looks now to Angel and the success he's had, and the fact that he's doing it the right way.
Most micro borrowers are on a monthly payment plan, so their loan officer visits them once a month, and they paid an agreed upon amount to that organization. And what Kiva does is we bill them for that amount, so our borrowers can be repaid and then lend again. We have a 100% payback rate on Kiva, and microfinance in general has nearly 100% payback with 97%.
In our case, I think we're working with an open community of microfinance institutions to be almost like an eBay for microfinance, and let basically any kind of micro-entrepreneur around the world access capital at rates that they weren't previously able to access that directly from, you know, social investors around the world as well.
Pretty much any developing country now has a microfinance movement component to it now. So it's really a movement that's taking root, and it's still pretty new, but is having lasting effects all over the world. So I think it's a really big part of the future in terms of alleviating poverty from here on out.